you guys voted and I just didn't listen. Sorry. Hey everyone, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with another interactive type of video. You guys seem to really like the video that I did where I let my Instagram followers control my bullet journal spread. So I thought I would do another one this week, except with a little bit of a twist. So just like the last video, I'm still going to be asking you guys a bunch of questions and polls on my Instagram stories so we can determine what my weekly spread will look like this week, except this time around I'm actually going to be doing the opposite of whatever you guys vote for. I feel like an evil mastermind genius because I'm gonna be pretending like it's just a regular Instagram followers control my bullet journal spread video. You guys aren't gonna know until you see this, so it's gonna be fun. I'm very interested to see how it turns out because I am basically going against the majority, so you guys might also hate this video. But either way, it should be pretty fun. By the way, if you don't want to miss out on participating in these interactive type of videos, because I think I'm going to do a lot more of them in the future, make sure you follow me over on my Instagram at AmandaRachLee. That way you can vote in the polls and whatnot. But now let's get right into it. I want to get started planning. Let's do this. All right, so to start off, I asked a couple of broad questions just to get the overall vibe of the spread. So I asked whether you guys wanted to see a more minimal spread or a more doodle-y spread. Right now, doodle-y spread is winning just by the slightest. It's super close, which was very shocking to me because last video, minimal won by a landslide. So I guess y'all are just feeling the doodle-y spread this time around. Except joke's on you because I'm doing the opposite, which means we're doing another minimal one. I hope this doesn't get confusing. Anyways, I also asked what layout format I should do, so whether I should do one that is more horizontal or one with columns and rows. You guys voted for the bottom one, which means we're doing the top one, the more horizontal one. I also asked if you guys wanted to see me divide the sections into events and tasks, or if you preferred a weekly events sidebar. The weekly events sidebar won by 56%, so we're doing dividing the sections. I think I have enough information to get started. Obviously, I'll ask more questions as we go along, but for now, let's just map out our spread. As usual, I always like to start out with pencil just so I can draw the lines and divide out the sections and make sure that I have, equally spread out all of the dot grid spacing. So again, referring to my handy dandy grid spacing cheat sheet. Since I'm doing a horizontal layout, I want to divide the page into 4 rows. So I can see that this is the information that I need to divide it into 4, and that is 8 with a space of 1 in between. Let's draw out those lines and map them out a bit. You guys voted for doodly, so we're doing minimal. So since we're doing minimal, normally I might do like a box or whatever, but I think this time I'm just gonna go with the simple lines dividing it. So that kind of works out perfectly here. The next question I'm gonna ask you guys is the cursive style you wanna see. So I have a more bouncy cursive style and then a more elegant one. I have a preference in mind that I want to do. I kind of want to do the elegant style just because I haven't done that in a while and I think it goes well with my cherry blossom theme. It kind of works out perfectly because you guys voted for bouncy. It won with 58%, which means we're doing elegant. So it worked out in my favor. And then I also asked whether you guys wanted to see me use a brush pen or if you wanted to see me do it more monoline style. And brush pen won with 55%, which means we are doing monoline. So to recap, we're essentially doing elegant cursive style, but without a brush pen. I'm gonna be using my handy dandy Sakura Pigma Micron in 05 to be doing the cursive since we're just using a fine liner for the lettering now. You guys know I love these so much. Man, I'm kind of stuck right now. I need to problem solve. I don't know whether I want to do the lettering and then have it extend off to divide it, or if I want to do something even more minimal. I was about to say that you guys threw me for a loop with this one, but then again, I threw myself for a loop because I'm doing the opposite of what you guys told me to do. So this is all on me. Okay, I'm good. I think I have a plan. I am going to divide all of the sections using my Crayola Super Tips. This is like my accent color this month. So it'll be kind of like a header. In the last video, I got a couple of comments that my spread wasn't minimal enough. So obviously everyone's definition of minimal is gonna be different, but for me, when I think of minimal, I try to think of spreads that would be easy to do super quickly. So that's kind of what I'm keeping in mind when I do it. So right now, all I've done is some horizontal lines with the marker. And then now I'm gonna go in with my handy dandy Saccharopigma Micron and do the cursive lettering in the monoline style. You guys know these are my favorite. Since we're doing the monoline cursive, I thought this would be perfect. Just a little tip for anyone who's trying to do this like elegant style of cursive. I just try to make the actual letter sizes really small, and then I add a lot more space in between the letters than I normally would. And I also like obviously slant them a lot. I feel like I have a really good base down right now. Honestly, if you wanted to go super minimal, you could just end it right here. But that would kind of be a boring video if we just ended it here. So for the sake of this video, I want to add the number of the days, and obviously we still have to split up the weekly events section. So I think I'm going to add the number here. And I want to figure out whether I want to do just like a simple shape, maybe doing the number in a circle, or if we want to incorporate the cherry blossom theme into it a little bit more. I don't even know how to do this in a poll, so I'm gonna do it very random. I'm just gonna ask you guys to click 1 or 2. You guys aren't gonna get to know what the options are. We're just doing this one completely by chance. All right, I posted it. So let's say number 1 means like a simple shape. Number 2 means using the cherry blossoms. We'll see what people say. I'm gonna divide out the sections though while we do that. Okay, the votes are in. You guys voted for 2, which means we're going with 1. I feel like we're unintentionally going with all of the boring options, but this is life. This is what we have to go for. Okay, so I'm gonna do a simple number then. And I also asked in a separate poll whether you guys wanted to see tall and skinny font or more like short and wide font. And we're gonna use that for the numbers. So the one that won was tall and skinny. So we're doing short and wide. This is getting so confusing. Short and wide numbers within a simple shape. All right, let's do this. I guess we could even put it at the end here. That would be kind of cute as well. I think I like that better. Okay, I have the shape down and I'm just going to outline it. And then now I'll add my numbers on the inside, short and wide. I keep saying that you wanted it. Since we're doing the black number style, thank God this was an easy fix. Since we're waiting for the quote ideas to come in, let's start off by doing the doodles. I think I'm just gonna do a simple little cherry blossom branch coming in from the corner here. By the way, if you didn't see, I did upload a cherry blossom doodle tutorial, so if any of you are curious on how to draw cherry blossoms, check that video out. It should help you out a little bit. I know that this doodle in the corner might take away from the whole minimal vibe, but again, if you want to go super minimal, you don't have to add this doodle at the end. This is just for fun since the voting poll ended up as perfectly 50-50. I'm glad we added that. It kind of adds a little something extra to the spread here. I'm just gonna finish coloring them in. Then we can go look at the quote ideas. I'm excited to see what you guys came up with. We have some good ones right off the bat. Every flower blooms in its own time. That one's cute. No flower is able to grow without rain. I like that you guys kept my cherry blossom theme in mind when coming up with these. Okay, I saw someone suggest the Mulan quote about flowers and cherry blossoms, and then later on someone suggested the actual quote. I hope this is right, but I believe that the actual quote is, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful at all." Love that. And I also love Disney. And today actually the Frozen 2 trailer came out, so I'm in a very Disney mood. Maybe I'll go and watch Mulan after I finish this video. Okay, I'm gonna write this quote down, and I'm gonna use the short and wide font since I think we didn't really make too much use of it with the numbers, so I'll do that right here in the corner. Cute. It's a very tiny quote, but I think it works. And then maybe just tie everything together. I'll add some more floating petals from the top here as well. All right guys, I think we're done. Here is the final spread where I did the exact opposite of what you guys voted for on Instagram. So we have our minimal spread with the elegant cursive monoline. We have the black numbers and then a quote and a doodle as well. I actually really like the way this spread turned out. I mean, even though it's minimal and simple, it's not super boring because the quote and the doodle helps with that. And I think it would be pretty easy to recreate. Yeah. Teamwork. I mean, technically we came up with this spread together. You guys voted and I just didn't listen to you. So I don't know if that can be considered a group effort, but I mean, I feel like I've seen worse things. This is not the worst thing in the world, so I will take that as a win. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and also click that bell button down below so you never miss a new video from me. And again, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram so you can participate in any videos like these that I do in the future. I'm definitely gonna be doing more. These are super fun for me to film, so stay tuned for more polls coming your way. But yeah, that's it for me. Have a great day, keep doodling, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye everyone.